Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my updated daily get ready with me, and yeah, I got really bored of my usual makeup look recently. I basically always like to do like brown eyeshadow and some light in the inner corners, eyeliner and brownish lips, and it just got really boring and I feel I need to like change it up a little because yeah, I was just bored, you know. I've been going back and forth with some makeup looks and I have kind of settled on this I'm wearing right now. So without further talking, let's switch to me doing my makeup and explaining how I do things and what I use and so on and so on. So as a base, I usually tend to use Nyx Bear With Me concealer, and I don't usually do full face of makeup. I only do like just layer to unify my skin tone. But if I'm having breakouts or something like that, I tend to use this, which is Dolish CeraVe CC cream from Kawaii. It's Korean brand and I had it for ages, like unopened, and it was actually my second bottle, so I opened it recently and I'm using this. It's quite heavy but it has nice coverage and it's not drying at all, and yeah, I really like it, but I'm not sure if they still make this. For today though, I'm going to go just with Nyx Bear With Me concealer, and it's shade Light, I think, yeah. It's the second lightest shade. Like, look at the difference already. Without any eyebrows or anything, I look kinda dead, but yeah, the skin tone is really nice and unified. And actually, usually like one pump is enough for my whole face. And I actually got this concealer really randomly because I was running out of the one I was currently using, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to try this one, and I really like it. Like, I'm rebuying again, definitely. For a long time I didn't like to use powder, but I started using powder again, especially under my eyes, just like soft layer, and currently I'm using Skin Food with Silky Finish Peach Sake powder. It smells really nice and like it does its job. I used to do really heavy blush. Now I don't do that. I'm using just random pink blush I have for ages. I just use like a tiny little bit and put it on my like temples and cheeks, but just really softly. I don't know, I don't like blush very much recently. Next I'm moving to my eyebrows. Here not a thing has changed. I'm using eyebrow designer from Essence in brown color, and I think I'm doing them more like softly, just like they have some shade. And sometimes I like to drag this tail a little bit further, sometimes I don't, like it depends. And recently I've been really considering bleaching my eyebrows and dyeing them pink as well to match my hair. So next let's move to my eyes, and here the things change the most probably. First I'm using Nyx Jumbo Eye Pencil in Strawberry Milk. It's like this really pretty pastel pink shade, and I'm using it in my crease like really heavily. I zoom in a bit. I put it in my crease like really heavily, and some here, and then under my eyes. Then I blur it a bit with my finger just to make like edges softer. And usually I'm using, it's my Pleasure palette from Colourpop, and what I do now like differs. Either I use this shade, this light pink, or this like nude shade, or I mix them. Now just let's go for this pink a bit, like just a bit to cover the pencil. And now let's do a bit of this nude shade. It's still very pink tone, but doesn't make the eyes look like overpowered pink, you know? And a little bit here. I don't really use highlighter as I used to, but I still like to put a bit in my inner corners to make eyes look more open. Just like this, like nothing too extreme. And as for eyeliner, I think I do it differently. I'm not sure how much it is visible, but I think I do eyeliner differently. And I try to do it, and then I'll try to explain it somehow. So I try to do like one line that connects the tail I just draw and starting like in the middle of my eye. Like, I don't know if you will see that. Because of that, my wing usually turns more downward. And yeah, honestly, like, it turns out differently each time I do it, but this is how I do it. I used to do more like upturned look, now I don't. I never planned to make my eyeliner this thick, but it just happens because my hands are shaky, but never mind. And this is basically how I do my eyes. Sometimes I like to use fake lashes. I used to really hate them, but recently I kind of grown fond of them. And what I like to do, I use these cheap ones, like from dollar store, and I cut only like sections these small, like these two you see up here, and I just put them like in other corners. And I actually have no idea why I started to wear them. I just found them and I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna try wearing them because I really like the look, but I always found them really uncomfortable. But when I cut sections like these, like, it's kinda okay, like it doesn't really bother me that much. Now for lips, I also do them kinda differently, and now I'm actually going to try one thing I don't usually do, but I might start, because I like to do ombre lips. And yeah, I have found this old lip pencil and I'm going to try draw the ombre from the middle of my lips, then put this lipstick on. It's Keep It Koi from Colourpop, and then put some this darker reddish pink in the middle, like to top it, and yeah, we'll just see how it looks. By the way, this darker reddish pink I'm using, it's Dear Darling tint from Etude House. Okay, and this is basically how I do my makeup recently. Thank you so much for watching this video, hopefully you liked it. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content related to especially fashion and makeup and stuff like that. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video very soon. Have a nice day!